to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a YouTube video of stuff here at the ranch, but over the winter we just didn't do a whole lot. Fall planting we didn't get to do much because it was too wet for us, and then same thing back in spring, we didn't get to do any planting then. So we went through all winter this year with no cover crops, and we had to feed a lot more feed, and it got pretty cold this year compared to what we're used to, and we actually went through quite a bit of hay. So it stayed wet for us most of spring up until the last few weeks, so we were delayed on getting some of our cover crops in that we like to put in towards the end of February and early March, and we didn't get to do those. So we did get some ryegrass planted a little late, but it still came up and it seemed to be doing pretty good. And here the last couple weeks we've actually got some more cover crops put in. So as you can see behind me, you probably see a brown field here, and yeah, it's disced up, and that's kind of out of the norm for us. We haven't never done that before, but we've been having issues with this piece of ground right here. It was really hard, and the fescue and this other grass that was in there was just really hard to no-till through. So we went ahead, sprayed it with some Roundup. I ran a Pasture ripper through it. Then we went over and disced it to make it a little easier and less trips with the disc, running that Pasture ripper through it. So this back here behind me, we haven't got it completely smoothed down because it's been raining off and on the past several days, but it's a little bit better than it was. We had to go over it probably 4 or 5 times to get it that good, but I did this little section here, and then usually where we plant the sunflowers, I went ahead and disced that. So for the bottom part of the field that we didn't disc up, we did some no-till down there, And for mixing up the seed this go around, we used our Dan User Mega Mixer, as you can see here, and it seemed to work out pretty good. So once we got all the seed mixed up, this thing has a chute on it, as you can see here, and you open the latch on it, and then I can just drive the bobcat along the back of the drill and dispense the seed into the drill hopper. So before we were having to unhook the drill, take the tractor bucket, dump the seed in there, and mix it by hand with the shovel, and this has made it 1,000 times easier doing it this way. So I really enjoyed using this thing to mix and dispense the seed. So we're also going to do some sunflowers out here with that sorghum and some cowpeas. So we'll see how that grows. Hopefully it quits raining. I can get in here and run the disc over it a couple more times to get it kind of smoothed up like this spot the rest of the way out there. And then I'll take the pasture drag and smooth it down best we can, and hopefully get it planted this week or next week.